Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Kismet. We're ready to get started. Now I apologize for the delay. Woo, all sorts of people dropping the host and also making it rain. I do apologize for the delay. I am working on some huge stuff here for the stream. A lot of pieces and parts are coming together. Amazing stuff going on right now. I was in a creative mode. I couldn't break out of that creative mode because I was doing some epic stuff. So I had to delay the stream. Also, I was having a meeting with my MMO team. If you are interested in playing Elder Scrolls Online with the team, please jump into Discord. Chat with Trebi or Weishuba over there and have some fun playing with them. They are exceptionally good. Some of the best DPS and tanks I have ever seen in any game ever. They will get you started in Elder Scrolls Online. They'll show you a bit on how to get in the guild and all that kind of stuff. Very cool over there. So I was talking to my MMO team tonight, so that delayed it a little bit, and plus I was working on some other stuff that I can't announce. I know I'm such a tease. I know this is coming very soon, everybody. Very soon. Within the next week, some huge droppings of cool stuff. For you guys. I have been working on it so long and so hard. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to probably drop some of that info and show you guys a bit of what's going on tomorrow night on the Sunday night mega stream. Now be there, because whenever it says mega stream, that means you guys are going to win some loot right here on the stream as a payback for all the excellent Kismet Army stepping up, backing me up. In here. Now I've crossed, of course, 11,000, pushing 12,000 followers now. We have an average of 200 peeps in the channel, which is excellent, which is another big goal of mine. I'll just cross those goals off down below the stream. All thanks to you guys. Now, this is not, these great things that are happening are not just my own triumphs. They are shared by the entire Kismet Army who has worked together, has come in, answered the call, pressed that follow button, went in and hosted, and also press that subscribe button. And again, can't wait to show you guys tomorrow night. Whoa, speaking of excellent. Oh, hold on. Can I catch it in time? It was Kick PC with a sub love up in here. Oh, went to the max level to get that overburdened with love emote. Excellent. All right, well, I'll play it again. Get out of there, Saltbot. I know Saltbot. Get out of there. He's so crazy. That crazy Saltbot. Look out. He might get you in the chat. That's what I call my bot in the chat. Saltbot, sometimes he gets a bit salty, but I'll make him apologize. Go sit in the corner if he starts causing craziness. So let me go ahead and say hello to, I'm so hyped tonight. I am so hyped. I have had very little sleep. I have been just like crushing all of these goals that I've been working on. I got to talk to my MMO team. I got a whole bunch of artwork done. I got videos uploaded. I am just on a roll like you wouldn't believe. And I am so much stronger right now. I am so much stronger. I feel like I got insane momentum going right now. So very excited, as you can tell. I'm like jittery with excitement, and I have only been drinking water. Just so you know. No Monster, no Dr. Pepper. I have just been drinking water, and I'm still that hyped. So if you one stream you don't want to miss, tomorrow would be the one. I'm giving you guys advance notice. I'll let everybody know on Twitter when I have a second to make that artwork and put it up on Twitter and whatnot. But yeah, big announcements. Big announcements on Sunday night on the mega stream. Now, just so you know, tomorrow night, also Game of Thrones night. So I will be delayed also tomorrow night a bit after I watch Game of Thrones, probably about 10:30, 11. But then I'll have a lot of things to announce. Okay, that's all I'm going to talk about that. I don't want to tease you too much. Let's go ahead and say hello to the awesome people in chat. And I'm sorry if I missed you from earlier. I'm going to catch whoever is in here right now. Thank you to Mr. Stabs. Also, Andre saying, hi, kids. We got Final Nightmare. We got Dave. How do you get so much stone? Can we see your mine? I take an auger and I go find those little white boulders. And I auger the heck out of them suckers. Also, I got a team that just literally digs to the bottom, and they just dig out all of that stone. That's how they do it. Now, the little white boulders are way better. I'm talking about 7 Days to Die, by the way. Go look for those. Hey, Funny Fuzzbear, Gusto saying, hey. Troublemaker saying, hello, Kismet. Using that awesome Kismet love emote. No sleep, says Raz. Yeah, I have very little sleep today, but oh man, I'm getting so much done. I can't believe it. Kiz, this is the earliest I've been on. Yeah, Freddy Fuzzbear, thanks for being early. Thanks for being here. Shadon, the Waker also saying, what up, Kiz? Mr. Stab saying, there's the one and only Kismet walking along. I saw Mr. Stabs earlier said he threw a Pokeball to try to catch the wild Kismet. I thought that was fun. It made me laugh before the stream. I appreciate that laugh. Appreciate that laugh. Gives me pumped and ready to go. Very, very funny. Good evening, Buzzkill. Good evening to everybody. I'm sorry if I missed you. I'm going to try to look back and see if I can catch some of you from earlier. I've got to reset some stuff too. Hold on a sec. I've got to make sure everything is working. Alrighty. Bye-bye-mo. Over here. All right. Oh, there's so much going on. I feel like I'm all over the place, but it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Incredible stuff, as a matter of fact. Incredible stuff for the stream. Now, Kick PC, don't worry. We're going to give you your love train. Holy moly, somebody else. Who else? Death Cat also stepping it up. Thank you so much, Death Cat. We're going to give you love train, too, here in just a second. I should have that where it pops up on my overseers, in my overseers area. I don't know why I don't have it pop up in my overseers area. I don't know. I'll have to add that. Add that. Let me put that on my list of 1,000 things to do. I literally am going to put that on my list of 1,000 things to do. Add sub love to overseer's desk. All right, bam. All right. If I don't make a note, I'm going to forget it because I have so much stuff going at the same time. And I got to, again, talk to my MMO crew. I really miss them over there. I just haven't had that much time to play the MMOs. Not a lot of interest in playing Star Wars The Old Republic or really any other MMOs right now. I think that MMOs will eventually transition into what 7 Days to Die is. Very much that kind of thing. Where you have your own server or you have that kind of co-op or small group oriented stuff as opposed to, you know, having thousands of players that, you know, are trolling you or ganking you in PvP servers. I see a crazy Aussie. I see Jazz Sands. Pokeball was me, kids. Yeah, Jazz Sands. Sorry, it was you, Jazz Sands. That's what I meant to say, but my brain said something else. You know me. I got issues. Big issues. Oh man, I'm still trying to hold out on my voice because I got a lot of talking to do. So I'm going to try to go easy on it a little bit today. But again, I can't wait. Now, what we're going to do tonight, probably should tell you that, is we're going to be doing about an hour of Fallout 4. I do apologize if you're here for Fallout 4, but I promise Fallout 4, and I will play it for an hour. And if you are here for 7 Days to Die, I do apologize to you as well. We will push that back about an hour. And then, of course, we'll be playing that the whole rest of the night, continuing to work on our mega base. It looks fantastic. It's like the favorite base ever. I can't wait to play some Fallout. We'll finish up some Sanctuary build action, and we might even sneak over and work a little bit on the other two settlements that are fairly close, the Red Rocket and the Abernathy Farm. All right, now who else did I miss? If I missed you, just say hi in the chat again. There's no way I'm going to go back and be able to catch it. Dia the Walker says, "Kids, your server a PvP or PvE server?" PvE. Both servers are PvE. Hi, Diablo. What's up? Who else? Let's see if I can catch anybody else. Mr. Stabs. We got C. Taylor. Saying hello in there. Gregory Army. Wonder Wes. What? Oh, it's the wonderful Wonder Wes hanging out in the channel, everybody. We need a shout out for Wonder Wes. Somebody I met at last year at TwitchCon. You going to TwitchCon this year, Wonder Wes? I'll see you there again. My channel's just a little bit bigger than it was before. Just a tiny bit. I forget, last year, I think I had about 4,000 followers or 3,000 followers, something like that. This year, 11,000 with an average of 200 in stream, which is pretty amazing. Let's give a shout out to Wonder Wes. Now, everybody, if you have not discovered Wonder Wes yet, she is pretty amazing. I met her at TwitchCon, and she said, hey, you know, if you want to give me a shout out, go for it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to, because I think she's awesome. So go ahead and just do me a personal favor, sight unseen. Go ahead and click on her name right there. Click on her name, just hit follow. The next time she streams, go over there, show her some love. She's an awesome streamer. I love women who are sassy and who just like, I'm going to play what I want to play and I'm going to do what I want to do. So there. She's got a passion and a love for what they do. Wonder Wes is one of those people. Go over there, show her some love. Show her some love. So big shout out to Wonder Wes. Hope to see you again at TwitchCon. Hope to see you again this year. I will be there. I will be there with an entire crew of people. Buttress hanging out. What's up? Sup? As well. Companion Amethyst. I'm still around, Kismet. Did my auto host work finally? I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't know. All right. There we go. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I sure want to wear some love, everybody. Okay, let's get to it. All right, I've been chatting for too long. I got a limiter now that actually starts to beep when I talk too long. It really does. Well, it starts to flash. It flashes up above there. It says, Kismet, you're talking too long in the beginning. Let's do it. Bam! Right into Fallout 4 we go. Because that's the way I am. Now, again, if you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat, like you just saw over there. You don't have to use the quotes, by the way. Just, hi, Kiz, how you doing? Whatever it is, it will attach itself to the top of my chat, making it super easy for me to interact with you guys. I love interacting in the chat. It's my favorite thing to do. Probably even more than playing the game is chatting with you guys and interacting with you guys here on the stream. Now, again, if I miss it for any reason, my mods are usually watching super close, but if I miss it for any reason, feel free to throw it in there. Again, just use my name. It's right there. It's up there. It's over there. It's on the stream. It's everywhere. Kismet. Look for it right there. Now, again, big announcements tomorrow. Please be in stream. Be in stream, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be announcing it right away. And you'll be also seeing it on Twitter as well. All right, wow, 5 retweets already. Of course, also, if you want to earn some Kiz Caps in the stream, make sure to go ahead and follow that link that's in the chat for that retweet. And if I hit 40 retweets, you guys are going to get some more sweet loot right here on the stream. Right here on the stream. All right, so let's take a look here. So this is one of my favorite builds here at Sanctuary. Of course, I've got my Overseer, my Overseer thing there. We have built this last time. And, of course, we built a vault right here at Sanctuary. Now, have I built this exact thing before? No, I never try to build the same thing twice. This is my Overseer's office, as you can see. Very sparingly done right now. And then, of course, I've got my entry office right here. And, of course, we've got kind of an atrium area here in which our peeps are chilling. And then we're going to run up here.
Ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
They did. And then, of course, we've got our area here, which I'll add a pool table and all sorts of fun stuff for our peeps. But, of course, we can't have a settlement build without, of course, the Kismet kill box, my signature thing here. Anybody shows up, they are going to get spanked. I don't care if it's a legendary. I've seen legendary Deathclaws come running right down the road here. Right down the road here from Vault 111 and get annihilated to the point in which they went flying up in the air. It's pretty awesome. You can watch that on my YouTube channel. One of those videos way back when. Way back when. So as you can see, Sanctuary is looking pretty styling. Pretty styling. We'll do a little bit more building. Not a lot of building here at Sanctuary tonight. Maybe about 15, 30 minutes of building here. And then we're going to run around. And you can see around the back here, this has 500 power. 500 power. Totally awesome. There we go. ISO hanging out. What's up, baby girl? What's up? Baby girl. Your title's set to 7 days to die. Is it? I told it to update. Go ahead and refresh because I updated. On mine it says Fallout 4. Yeah, you got to refresh for you to see it. On mine it says Fallout 4. Oh, I can even hear myself over there. Yeah, it's Fallout 4 on mine. Just need to refresh. Gregory says, hi, I agree to the rules for the community server 7 days die. You do? Well, then let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. Bam! There we go, Gregory Army, you are in. Now, if you don't know, everybody, we have 2 servers for 7 days to die. The Teamwork live stream server, which is what I play on with my team, as well as we have the community server. Tons of people on the community server right now. If I see there's more than 12 people consistently on there, I will boost it as well. But there you go. You're in, bro. You're in. By the way, very smart to put it in my Twitch chat so I can see it. Gregory Army, you're in. Go for it. Be awesome, man. Be awesome. With all those excellent people that are in there right now. If you'd like to be part of that, you do not need to be a sub. You can just be one of the Kismet Army, part of the Kismet Army, and get into that server and play on there. Of course, you got to follow the rules. Follow the rules. Be respectful. Don't be trolling. Don't be trolling, causing server disruption, or you'll be perma-banned. Perma-banned from all servers, ever. Just so you know. Just so you know. Now, over on this side, of course, we've got another Kismet kill box. We've got some underpingings, which is holding it up. And all of their stuff is up above. Now, the only thing that's down below here, of course, is Mama Murphy. I don't care if she gets shot. So bad. I'm so bad. Mama Murphy! You're so crazy. Why are you so crazy, Mama Murphy? All right, let's leave her. And as you can see, I've got some underpinnings here, and we've just built a vault. So we went from that little junky basic build where they were just sleeping on the ground with some sleeping bags, which is what you want to do in the very beginning. Don't waste all your resources in the very beginning. In the very beginning, you want to just put it down, get it going, so they're making you tons and tons of loot. Now, there is a couple things that we need to do to make sure that this settlement is successful. Well, first, they got no food. They got no food right now, so we need to get up there and we need to give them some food. They've got plenty of water because I'm producing a massive ton of purified water right now. And we need to do some food. So what I'm going to do is actually make a little food spot behind the elevator here. And I'll show you how to do it actually up in your settlement itself, where you don't need to have it down below on the ground level so people ain't getting shot while they're farming stuff. Now, the only stuff you really need is going to be mute fruit. I mean, at this point, I don't really need that many things, that many different types of food and whatnot, because I have them producing elsewhere. But I do need a certain amount of mute fruit. Now, it's a little tricky to get this in here because of this thing right here, right? So you've got to kind of work it, baby. You've got to work it. See how I put it over there first and then I kind of walked it over this way? Same thing here. Again, we can go in and align it and do all that stuff, but I'm just going to show you real quick since we only have a limited amount of time today to play. I'm going to show you a very easy way. You put down your garden plots. If you have the Wasteland Workshop, which is super useful, by the way. And actually, let me go show you again where that's under miscellaneous right here. Wasteland is Wasteland. Yeah, Wasteland Workshop is the one with the skull. So that's the Wasteland Workshop, the garden plots. Super useful, so your people can actually be in the base while they're putting it down. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, chat? Says Cody. I'm having a good night. That's what's up. How many levels does 500 power go up to? A whole lot, bro. A whole lot. It goes to everything. It'll go to any connected things you have. When are you making your vault? Well, I'm making a vault right now. I just made one. Made one in here, as you can see. Let's see. Catching up on chat. All right. Now, again, if I do miss your comment or question, feel free to throw it in there. Make sure to use my name in there as well. And thanks for making it rain. Everybody, say thanks to who was it who made it rain there? That was it was Keyblade Knight who made it rain. So I'm gonna go ahead and do so. Oh, I forgot to do my shout outs for everybody who hosted the channel. Hold on, let me get that done real quick. The Undead Pool, #1, Raz, Lauren Tucker, everybody. Monterey Pat, Mr. Stabs, Kick PC, Wonder Wez. Oh, thank you for the host, Wonder Wez. You're so awesome. Bam Boy, Final Nightmare, Gregory Army, and Cody Gaming with the excellent host. Thank you so much. Every one of those hosts earns you guys Kiz Caps for the giveaway, as well as helps the channel out as well. Thank you so much. And I get that question all the time. Kismet, how can I help you get partner? How can I help you? How can I help the stream? And really, follow button right up above. /host, even if you're not a streamer. Even if you're not a streamer, you're just a watcher of Twitch streams. Go into your channel, which is in that thing right there at the top of the stream. Go /host Kismet _Ring of Destiny. It does help a lot. And if you really want to send a message to Twitch and tell them, I really like this Kismet guy, like our two people who just did, Kick PC, who took it to a whole nother level there as well. And Deathcat, also with the sub love. How come it didn't show that? Oh, it showed it separately. Thank you so much for that love. That's how you send a message to Twitch. You hit that subscribe button. And I know some of you can't afford it. That's okay. Just be a lurker hanging out in the stream. It does help a lot. But if you want to be the ultimate support, if you want to send a message in there, if you want to be part of the Dragon Crew, bam, what you want to do is go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. Now I'm going to put some food down, then we're going to do a Kismet Love Train. As you can tell, super busy today. Super busy. Okay, so what you need to do is try to get 6 per plot. So we're going to try to sneak them in there, like so. Now, the problem is you got them too close together. Sometimes it's hard to put them in this one. So you kind of offset them a little bit, like so. And again, we're trying to get 6 per. By the way, you can go either way. That way. Actually, got to go actually kind of left to right. This one needs to be moved. There we go. So yeah, you can get 6 of them in there. Sometimes. Sometimes you gotta fuddle with it. Sometimes you gotta fuddle with it. There we go. Move that one way over there. Come on, baby. We're gonna have to take it out. See, sometimes it, even though it'll fit, it still blocks you from doing it. So you had to, see, I had to take it out, and now it works, even though it's exactly the same. We talk about that a lot here about Fallout, is that you have to do it and then undo it and then redo it. That kind of stuff. Love Train, says Fallout Nightmare. Yes, we're going to do the Love Train here in just a second. Just a second for the epic peeps who came in and showed that love here in the stream. I do appreciate that big time. Also, we do get that sub-love goal right down there. We will also give out 10,000 Kiss Caps to everybody here in the stream. Doc Croc, by the way, Doc Croc. Creed, by the way, I don't know where Doc Croc is one of my longtime supporters. I don't know where that came from, right out of my brain somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and give Creed also that 10,000 Kiss Caps for being the Bit Balls. The Bit Balls from last night. All right, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. Where we basically put down 4 plots. Now, the reason why I put 4 down is because 6 times 4 is 24, which is about the maximum amount of food you need to keep your people alive. Now, we're also going to put down a little... where's our power running from? Our power is running right from the thing. Okay, cool. What we're going to do is also put down... they're pushing me around. Pushing me around. Put down one of these vault-tec... Not in there. Not in there. Where is it? Miscellaneous. That's where it is. Vault-tec population management systems down. We'll run that over there. And now we'll go ahead and use that. Then we're going to go ahead and find jobs for the unemployed. We're going to go assign to farming. We're going to put 4 people on there because 4 people can, 1 person can do 6 mute fruit. So, of course, if you have 4 plots of mute fruit of 6, that would be 4 total people. That's all you need, by the way. That's all you need is 4 people to do that farming. Now, when you do it, check it, because sometimes it doesn't work. So make sure you check. There we go. We got our 4 farmers. We got 9 unemployed right now. Now, another thing that I'm going to have them do, and I'm going to go ahead and put it...
Trouble, I hope.
I'm always looking for trouble. I am the trouble looker. I look for trouble. Those 2 questions were supposed to be together, Kismet. Well, put them together again and tell them, ask me again. Hey, new streamer here. Found your channel on YouTube. Awesome, Alibi. Welcome, welcome. We love new streamers and new people here in the channel. Everybody say hello to Alibi in the channel, please. We love to say hello to people because, you know, you go into some people's stream and you say hi. I mean, you could have 10 people in there or you could have 10,000 and not one person says hello to you. We're not like that. We're not like that. We say hello to you. We show you the love right here in the stream. So thanks for coming out. And thanks also for following your passion. Do what you love to do. Hopefully you love to stream as much as I do. Oh, I love doing it every day. I don't like being late as well. I can't stand being late, but it'll be worth it, everybody. It'll be worth it. You'll find out what I was working on tomorrow. Again, sorry to tease. Sorry to tease, but you'll find out what I'm working on tomorrow night. All right. Bam. Working on some epic stuff. Some epic stuff right now. Boom. Like so. Here we go. Like so. Spread out just a little bit so they can get through there. Now you're like, Kismet, what the heck are you putting so many scavenging stations down? Well, this is what my sanctuary does. It does nothing but scavenge and make me money from these, from these vendors, as well as it also, they scavenge stuff. Because they're standing around doing nothing. I would rather them have scavenging. Now, I happen to know that there was 9 free people, if you missed it. There was 9 free people who are standing around doing nothing. Now, this ain't no free ride. This ain't no just sit around on Kismet's dime. I suggest you don't do the same. Get those people working on something. So I'm going to go ahead and find jobs for the unemployed right here. I'm going to assign to scavenging all of them. All 9 of them now. We'll wait for it to finish. There we go. And then, I love how it says, how would you like to manage your population today, Overseer? They don't call me Overseer Kismet for nothing. All right, let's check. Let's see now if it actually says 9 scavengers. It does. There we go. We have nobody screwing around right now. We got 4 farmers. We got 9 scavengers, a bartender, tailor, doctor, junk dealers, and arm dealers. The one thing I don't see, though, is I don't see a provisioner. So hopefully my provisioner's not dead or something. Let's see. Nope. Provisioner's there somewhere. He's in there somewhere. Alibi. All right, my man. Go to sleep. Catch a stream next time. See you, Alibi. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Got 10 viewers today. Oh, big congrats. Big congrats, bro. Do I respond to chat? I sure do. I just did. Sorry I missed you, though. Sorry I missed you there. Why is my thing not saying the timestamp? Hold on 1 second, everybody. Always something. Always something. Can't see my timestamp. There it is. Bam. Timestamp. All right. All righty. So there we go. Stop with the tease, kids. How am I meant to sleep now? Mr. Stabs. Sorry, bro. Sorry. So as you can see, I put 9 there and did that. And like I said, I'm going to give him a pool table because, hey, that's cool. That's nice to give him a pool table. And I'm going to kind of make this room kind of mixed. I don't even remember where the pool table is. I think it's miscellaneous, isn't it? Man, it's been a long, long time since I've been in this menu. Where's that pool table? Oh, it's not in there. Did I miss it? Apparently I did. Nuka World, Vault, Wall Decorations, Miscellaneous. What? Where'd the pool table go? I like this cap thing. That's cool. I want one of those in real life. Little thing. And gotta have the hoops though. Where are we gonna put the hoops? Right over here. Right by the entrance. Put the hoops in here. You can actually shoot the ball, by the way, and try to get it in the hoop, which is really fun. Okay. So signs. I cannot remember where the heck that sucker is. Coverings, display. I think they moved it. Not wall decorations. Vault. No. That's Nuka World. Statues. I could have sworn it was in here. Nope. Dang it. Anybody know where it is under furniture? I can't remember. Furniture. Miscellaneous. More furniture miscellaneous. That it? Where are you hiding it? Give me that pool table. What the heck? It's hiding. Now they did move stuff around, just so you know. Maybe it's under tables. That'd be too obvious. Oh, Overseer's office. There it is. They did move stuff around, which throws me off in some of the updates. There it is. But that's cool. We put some other stuff down, too. So now the cool thing about the pool table is you can actually take the stuff and drop it on there and make it so they can actually play the game, which is super cool as well. I can jump up here, put all the balls down and all of that stuff. You can get really involved in it. I seriously doubt I have any right now, but let's go ahead and make ourselves kind of a quick workshop. By the way, when you're decorating, just make yourself a little cooking stove. A little cooking stove, and then you can go into any of the miscellaneous stuff that you have, right? Then you can grab those things. Like, let's go ahead and grab the iBot model, right? And then what we'll do is we'll create some shelves. Now, one of the things that this game has a problem with is when you put stuff on the shelves, they will, of course, get knocked off of there eventually. But let's go ahead and make some shelves. Let's see. How's this one? Right here. All right. So we'll put that right there. So if you want to put stuff down, here's what I find the easiest way of doing it. You go into your miscellaneous here, or actually junk in this case. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff on me right now. Do I have anything that is not related? No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, was that miscellaneous? That was miscellaneous. I bought model. There we go. R to drop. What I like to do is I like to just drop it on the ground. Then you hold down E, like so. You can pick it up. Now, if notice how it's in the wrong direction, you can actually go to something and bump it on that thing to try to turn it, right? You can also just try to rotate it using your mouse buttons. And I try to bump things up to the wall. I mean, it's kind of doesn't rotate, so I want it to be around the other way, right? So what I'll do is I'll rotate it around. I'll put it back down. I'll walk to the other side. I'll hold down E again, pick it up, and then go ahead and try to get it to sit properly. It's trying to sit up a little bit higher. Up. Sometimes you got to drop it on there for it to actually land flat. Or not. Or not. Now again, you can just try to create your own angle. Sitting at an angle, that's weird. Just drop it. Pick it up. Rotate it. Try to bump it. Into submission. Like so. Try to drop it. Nah, too tough. Too tough. Now again, based on which way you pick it up is how it's going to rotate. Now notice how it only rotates left and right. Right? And then depending on where you are, notice how now it's rotating left and the other way, right? So it's weird, kind of weird what causes it to rotate in certain directions, right? Like, see, this is rotating that way. And then if you grab it again, you see it's rotating only in those directions. So again, try to drop it, pick it up. It'll rotate. You'll look straight down. This is how I usually fix it. Look straight down, drop it, and then try to get it lined up. Crouch if you got to. Pick it up. I know it's like a whole system you got to develop. And then get as close as you can. Now, sometimes hard to gauge. There we go. We did it, everybody. Now, you can spend about an hour doing that. Now, the problem is also you can bump the thing. So if you get close to it, it'll get bumped. Now, the problem also is that this is going to actually fall through the whole entire world. At least it usually does. It used to. I don't know if it still does. But you put something up on the shelf, you come back, it's falling through the world. It'll be on the ground, or it'll be on the ground in here. And you didn't touch it. You didn't do anything to it. But it somehow gets bumped. You can do the same thing with all the stuff you want to put on the pool table and all of that. You can put that right up in there as well. Let's go ahead and close that up because it's raining. There we go. I don't want people to catch cold. So you get the idea. You get the idea there. I think it's on the furniture tables. There we go. You guys remember. Ramanas, kids, I think the Nuka fountain costs less mats. Plus, don't require any perks to build. The Nuka fountain. Yeah, that's true. You can actually use the Nuka fountain at the very beginning of the game, by the way, if you have the DLC, which is really great. Instead of using the, the little stove, you can use that. But this is smaller and takes a less footprint, so I prefer that. Kids, you know you can change the axis twice without using the dropping thing. I can't figure out how to make it work. How do you change the axis twice? How do you change the axis? You let me know in the chat. Because I can't get it to work on my particular machine, but maybe I'm just not doing it right. Let's go ahead and drop a coffee cup. Or coffee pot in this case. So I hold down E, I pick it up, left, right. Hold down Shift, Control. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's Shift. Oh, look at you, you little bugger. Double click. Seems to be Control. So Control, no Control. Hit Control again. Hit Shift again. Shift. You just tap shift. You tap shift as opposed to holding shift. That's cool. I did not know that. I learned something new. You learned something new. I have not done this since the very beginning of the game. I probably knew it at the beginning, but such is the way life goes, right? So shift again. Now it's rotating that way. It's not rotating in the direction. There we go. Okay, up and over. And down. Ah, I like it. I like it a lot. There we go, everybody. There we go. So you just kind of tap shift. Is how I found it. There we go. The more you know. Yeah, so you just press shift and release. Yeah. Well, left bumper on yours, but I'm not playing on Xbox. I'm playing on PC. There's also a way of scrolling stuff up and down, by the way, which I also forgot. It's been so long. That when you go in, you can actually, instead of it going like this, it goes up and down. Let's try it. Press shift. Nope. Nope. But it works on that, though. You just tap shift, and then it shifts the direction. And let's see. Click it twice. Let's try that. Get out of there. Hold down E. Double click. So we go this way. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Click it twice. Nope. That doesn't work. When I hit shift, though, and then click, and then let go of the mouse button, shift again, and then click, then it changes the rotation axis. Which is awesome. Awesome. So shift, and then the other way. I bet you I knew that a long time ago. I can't tell you the last time I did because it was bugged before. And that's one of the problems is that it gets bugged, and then it's difficult to keep your stuff up there. Right? I bet you if you use the wall edge, too, that helps a lot. This game, I tell you. This game. Alright, we'll get there. Try that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is way better. You just, on PC, you just press the shift, but on you guys using the bumper. That's awesome. There we go. Click twice. That didn't work for me. Click twice didn't work. So yeah, the bumper is on Xbox, and then if you press shift, once, you press and release shift, and then you got to have your mouse button up. Then you click the mouse button, it'll rotate one way. You press shift and release, then you click, and it will rotate the other way. There we go. Now, there's also another function which allows you to do the walls up and down. Let's go ahead and try to remember how to do that. Again, the less you use stuff, the tougher it is for you to remember. Now, again, remember I have nearly 2,000 hours here in Fallout 4. I've played a lot. But again, you can't know everything. It's okay if you don't know everything, by the way. Now, scroll wheeling does this, right? I'm going to hit shift and hold shift. Hold control. Maybe it's alt key. Alt shift. Alt control. There's something that makes it scroll up and down. I know I've done it before. I've done it before, but I can't remember what it is on PC. Shift. I can't remember. Right mouse button. Yeah. Control. Alt. Z. Tilde key. Can't remember. Can't remember. There we go. Can't remember. This game keeps crashing every time I play it. Sorry to hear that, Fatty Fozbar. Yeah, you wanna crank down some of those mods if it's crashing a lot. Also, I would check, whatever other stuff you have. Make sure you got latest drivers and all of those kind of things as well. As standard. So yeah, there is a way of actually making the wall go up and down. I know on console, it's a special button that you press that you can make it scroll vertically up and down like this to make it a little bit easier to build.
Can't talk now.
Let's run out here, jump down, and see if we can get it to work out here. What is it? And I know it's with the scroll wheel. Kind of a combination of some keys with a scroll wheel. Move stuff up and down. Also, a great thing to do it with is like chairs. Alt control, alt shift, shift control. None of that stuff is working. None of that stuff. Can't remember what it is. All right. It's okay. I'm going to figure it out. Figure it out. Wow. Drunk coming in with the host. Thank you so much, Drunk, for that host. Big time. Sorry if I'm trying to find out what that command key was. There we go. Talking to Freddy Fazbear. Okay. How does your death counter work, Kismet? It works when I die, it goes up. That's how it works. If that's what you're asking. If you're wondering how I get it to work on stream, if you're asking like a stream question, this is actually text that I change in a text document. I go in the text document, I change it, it updates it on the stream. And of course, I created all my custom graphics to go with it. So yeah, big love to Drunk. I love Drunk over there. He's an amazing streamer, by the way. Thanks for the auto host. Appreciate that auto host big time if you're coming in from Drunk's channel. I will be playing some 7 Days to Die in a bit. We're going to be doing the mega base, which is insane. It's an auto defending mega base with a mega farm and mega everything and mega base up above and all sorts of epic stuff we were working on last night. So yeah, what is that command? What is that button? What is the button that makes that thing go up and down? I don't know. I'm going to have to Google it. I'm going to Google it so you guys can find out what it is. Because I don't use it, but I have done it before. Let's see. What would that be? Movement? Because it's not like a command you can just look up, right? It's not like a command you can look up in the thing. Like you go into settings, under controls, it's not like something that says, hey, look, this makes it go up and down. Unless they added it. No, see, they don't have like a whole bunch of these commands or interactions with these commands in there. And I know I've done it before. Yeah, it's like object control. That's what it is. That's what it's called. FO4 object control. Object control. Object control. Bam. Let's try that. Object control PC. Oh, learn to type PC, Kismet. Yes, I do have like a whole bunch of other machines over here. Sorry if my voice gets louder when I'm pointing over that way. Let's see. What is it? Anybody know what it is? Google it. Okay, I'm the community server. Awesome. The Nimble Ninja. Sorry, bro. I don't know either play Xbox. Whenever uninstalled since settlements. Let's see. Hold A or X on Xbox to move it vertically. On PC, hold the E and it's E. That's what it is. I knew it was something. It was something simple. Again, they don't tell you this stuff in the manual. You have to learn it. And I rarely ever use it because I just place it and I can kind of visualize it in my head. Let's go ahead and get to daytime though. Hold on. Because that's some of the things I wanted to show you today is how to do the detail of that. I wanted to do it earlier, but of course I had some stuff I had to get done. Had some stuff that I had to get done tonight, so that stuff will be ready in the upcoming week. So let's go ahead and forward time to the daytime so you guys can see me. You don't have to watch me do it in the dark. In the dark. And yeah, true. I have to, or crazy. I have to upload up that golf. Hey, what's up, Trash and Car? And of course, it's foggy. Come on, I don't need no fog. Let's forward the time. Now it's raining. 3 hours further. By the way, if you want the weather to change, just go forward by 3 hours. sometimes 4 hours. Come on. There we go. 5 hours there. So here's what we want to do. Now, I know a lot of you, and I've had this question asked before. And again, rotating stuff, you hold down E and your scroll wheel. There it is. So you can actually go up and down. And I know I've done that before. I know I've done it in the very beginning of the game. I was fooling around with it, and I accidentally did it. Because that's the only way to learn it, other than to ask or to Google it what it is. So you hold down E, and it goes up and down. And then you let go of E, and then it rotates left and right. Same thing with walls and stuff like that. Like this, the concrete walls. Now, I don't use it because I feel like it's kind of funky, right, when you're doing that. Though it does sometimes help. Like if you're going to put a wall down, you hit E for wall, but then see how it offsets it anyway? And then you kind of use your E and then try to move it in there. Now, it's kind of like it slides. When I'm holding down E, it slides. Not only does it go vertically when you're using your scroll wheel, so I'm holding E, then using my scroll wheel to go up and down, but also it does what I call the slide effect, right? So you come in, and bam, there you go. If you pick something up, like that bed over there, it'll slide around as opposed to just doing this, right? And then you do this. But if you hold down E, it does this. It slides around. I'm moving the mouse. I'm actually moving the mouse like in a circle, right? So it does this kind of really odd sliding, but you can use it to place it. Now, I learned it before I learned that command, and it's kind of really nice. See that? That kind of really advanced movement you can do. Now, I learned it before that, so I'm so used to doing it the other way. But if you want to learn something new today, give that a try. Hold down E, and then move it around if you're on PC. And then, of course, the console was in the chat there. And give that a try. So if you've been having that problem trying to line stuff up as well. So I wanted to touch on that. I couldn't remember what it was. But, hey, in life, if you don't remember something, if you don't know something, it's okay not to know. It's okay not to know something and to ask and say, hey, how do I do this? It's okay. It's okay to know that. So there we go. Kiz, I'm hyper, says Freddy Fazbar. Woo, you're hyper today. Hyper today. So big thanks to Monterey Pat, who either looked it up or who was just so elite that remembered it. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to grab that and actually give you credit, too, for putting it in the chat. Thank you, Monterey Pat. Appreciate that. Now, rarely do I ask for things like that in stream. Do not give them to me in stream unless I specifically ask for tips or hints or stuff like that. I don't mind tips, but spoilers or things like that that I'm going to talk about in stream or backseat streaming. Or you say, hey, Kismet, show them this, or Kismet, do that, or Kismet, go here, and Kismet, go do this quest and that kind of stuff. Don't do that in stream. Don't do it on stream. First time, you will get timed out. Second time, you will get completely banned. Or I think it's third time. So we'll give you a warning, and then we'll ban you if you do that too often. Boom. All right, so there we go. So hopefully you guys learned some things today. I didn't even remember that. That was so long ago. That was like 2,000 hours ago. That was November of last year, or whatever year it fall out. Actually, 2 years ago almost. Yeah, 2 years ago almost. Is when I learned that. So long ago. So long ago. So there we go. Sup, butt? You touched the butt. He touched the butt. My kids were watching that again, by the way, Finding Nemo. He went and he touched the butt. Yeah, watch those names, bro. By the way, if you're going to be a streamer, make sure you pick your name wisely. Wisely, that you're going to actually be able to become a streamer with that name, as well as you'll be able to get sponsors for that name. Also, if you have an obscene name or if it's racially charged name, then you will insta-ban in my channel. You will get insta-banned. Then go change your name. Go change your name and beg for forgiveness. Maybe I might give it to you. Doubt it, but I might. There we go. Shroom TV with the host, Boost Man, and Notre Dame Guy. Hope you guys like that. If you like that, put a 1 in the chat. At the old ball game. Yeah, my mods sometimes don't know because those names are real right on the edge. So they're watching always, and I have a lot of mods. So they're always eyeballing people's names in the chat, what people are saying, and they are just hovering over that ban button right now when anybody has those kind of bad names. Because, you know, we try to keep it PG-13 up in here. Not that I'm any saint, but we try to keep it comfortable for people who are in the stream and who are family friendly. They might be watching with their kids or whatever it is. I try to keep it at that level. Again, I'm no saint. I've said plenty of my share of bad words. And sometimes if you meet me at TwitchCon and I'm saying bad words, know that I do still say some of them. I still say some of them. I used to say it at a level that would make a sailor blush. And basically everybody around me was so uncomfortable, but I never noticed it because I was just being me. But I finally noticed that everybody was uncomfortable every time I'd be standing around in some random group that I don't know, and I'd be raffling off the F word every second word, right? So I just got out of the habit of doing it. Plus, I don't want to do it around my kids who are going to then go, you know, to school and then be blasting everybody with that. Not that they're not going to hear it anyway, but at least I didn't get in trouble from it, right? So there we go. Try to teach them right. Try to teach your kids right. Okay, so we got that done. How are we looking on time? Looking pretty good. We're going to go a little bit longer here. So that is pretty much our sanctuary build. We're going to go ahead and just leave our vault in place, looking pretty awesome. Now, the great thing about sanctuary also is that right up here, you have plenty of space. As you can see, I built that whole entire thing, and I still got some more space. If I wanted to, I could build some additional traps or walls around the entire place. But I think that is more than enough for our peeps. They got their nice mega build, or kind of super into mega build. And then, of course, the Kismet kill box up there. I especially like my personal balcony to watch all the action down below. I think that came out pretty fantastic with the combination of the vault-tec kit and the concrete kit. Pretty awesome. Oh, did I put my radio beacon back? I don't think I did. I don't think I put the radio beacon back in there. Let's do it. Let's do that real quick before we move on. I am not a robot.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Huh?
Read it as Butters. There you go. Yeah, well, anything with the word butt in it, you know there's going to be something up with that name. I'm just giving you a heads up, man. I'm not trying to call you out too much. Not trying to call you out too much. All right, let's see. We got this going out here. And oh, we got no way to run power out there. Let's go put it over on this side. Let's go ahead and store that. I got an idea. Watch this move. Watch this move. What we're going to do is use the jetpack for the win. Jetpack for the win. The second I find out what I did with my power armor, I think I parked it somewhere in here. Somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? It's, get out of there. It's directly that way. It's probably sitting in the middle of the road.
If you need fixing up.
There it is. All right. Now, here's also a little trick. If you have people who keep grabbing your stuff, like you put like a Gatling laser in there, and all of a sudden you see your people with your Gatling laser. They got a nuke. They got all of your stuff. Here's a little trick that I do to prevent them from getting to my stuff. Now, does it happen still? Sometimes, but a lot less. At some point in the game, one of the patches, they updated it where you actually put stuff in there, and they will come along, and they will grab your stuff and use your stuff. Now, I can use the jetpack, or I could have just used the ladder, by the way. I could also make a ladder that goes all the way up to the roof. I could make a stairwell. I could make an elevator, whatever I wanted to do, but I just like using the jetpack. So what you can do is actually put the container up on top of your base. This way, they're not hanging out by your container. I have tried that in Far Harbor, and it worked quite well. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. Let's try to get the one. Can we get the one on the end? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Let's move this over here. And let's see if we can get that. Turn it around a little bit. Now, we might have to put a thing on the side. Yeah, probably. Probably. We got to put a power pylon. Let's use the nice vault-tec ones over here. So what we're going to need to do is try to put this on the edge, which is probably going to cause me to fall. But we're going to look around. See how you even tilt your head thinking that that's going to do it? right? I do that a lot. I'll do this, it'll duck, I'll do the thing, thinking that, you know, that's actually going to work, which I think is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Humans and their funny stuff they do. Come on, you. Get in there. It's very feisty, these things. Sometimes they don't want to stick on the side of the wall. Even if I put it down there, it'd be good. Right there, so I can kind of extend it out a little bit. Nope, it does not want to do it. All right, let's try to do it up here on this side. Now, what you do is you aim away a little bit, and then you try to get it to stick here. And I'm using the scroll wheel to aim it down. Yeah, it don't want to do that. All right, workaround time. What we're going to do is use one of these instead. Now, these you can kind of hang over the side a little bit, and we can see if we can get it to snap to here. Nope. Still no. Still no worky. All right, let's do another workaround. We're going to go to this side. Actually, we can just go straight on this side. Sometimes you can make that work, but it doesn't want to stick on the side, so work around it. Go to this side, which is much easier. Now that I just thought of it, I'm like, wait a minute, I can just do the other side so much easier. And just run it from right there. There we go. That's way easier. Run it from there, and there we go. It's good to go. Good to go. Now, we always want to have our radio beacon going because sometimes our people die or we find out they're, like, not who they say they are, which I'm not going to spoil for you. Basically, you lose settlers from time to time. You want to get new ones. You want to get the new ones. Whee! Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, so we did a little bit of stuff there, so let's go ahead and save because I'm in the new survival mode, the hardest mode in the game, playing it the hardest way you can play it in melee mode this playthrough. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, now, I haven't forgotten. We got a whole bunch of stuff done there. It is now time for the signature Kismet Love Train. That's right. We're going to show some love to the people who are showing some love here to the stream. Thank you, 7-Star General and Notre Dame Guy, also for those hosts. Big thanks to Drunk Enough for that big host as well. And also, we're going to go ahead and put at KickPC 2011. Also, thanks to Deathcat for that sub love. We're going to put that in the chat. We're going to put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. I get to use my cool new transition. Here we go. Get on that love train, everybody. Let's do it. Home. Get on that love train. Here it comes. Woo! Getting on that love train. Let's do it. Now I'm going to go ahead and sleep till the morning time. We're going to try to finish this up. Give it about another 15 minutes. 15 minutes, then we're going to switch over to some 7 Days to Die. You're on the game. Cool, Gregory Army. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy. There's a lot of excellent people in there. Now, remember, on the community server, you can work together as a team, or you can go off and do your own thing. Just be respectful of other people's stuff. Of course, don't cause server disruptions. You can go off and build a Taj Mahal if you want. It's all up to you. All up to you. Postman, sup, saying hello in the chat. Kiz, what exactly are conduits used for? I've never used them and or seen you try. Oh, conduits are fantastic waste of resources. Let me do it real quick here for you. They are a fantastic and useless waste of resources. But I will show you. Now, if you... Whoa, holy mackerel, look at that. Wow. You guys have triggered the mega hype. That little emote. Let's do some conduits real quick. I will show you. Now, conduits can work really great if you're using switches, on-off switches, or logic switches, like logic gates would be a great example. Maybe you're going to make yourself a piano. Whoa, there it goes again. There it goes again. Hobo, what's up? Thank you so much for that, host. Appreciate that love, bro. Appreciate that love. Thanks for coming in. We're doing the Kismet Love Train right now. Getting it going on. So you can do some logic gates and use conduits with that to run power and whatnot. But I have found very little use for the conduits. How do the conduits work? That's going to be the first question. Wait till that finishes. Holy moly. That's some serious love up in here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and use a conduit junction. Put a couple of these down so you can get an idea of what they do. Some pipes. Some circle shapes. Some vertical pipes. Some vertical pipes with the thing. More stuff with the thing. Let me, oh, it's that side. There we go. All right, everybody. That was an excellent love train. Thank you so much for showing that love to Kick PC. Thanks for taking it up to the maximum limit. Now, max level. Whoop, come back over here. That was a love train. Love that. I hope you guys like that transition. And then we're going to go ahead and do a radiator here. Well, it's actually a downwards radiator. We have an upwards radiator. There it is. All right. All right. So the basic functions of the conduits is to run power. That's really what it does. Now, you have different things in power that you can do, of course. Let me find some stuff that we can use right here. And then also, we'll get like a lamp. And we'll put it way over here. Like so. Maybe this lamp. That'd be easier to see. All right. Now, if we take this lamp and we move it closer to this, we can see it working. But, of course, there's one small thing that we need, right? We need some power. We need some power there. So I'm going to go ahead and just make myself a little bitty generator here just to kind of fool around with some power. We'll run it down to here. Notice that light is on. Notice this light is on. If we grab this, pull it closer, watch as it turns on. And I'll pull it closer so you guys can see it. Once we get to a certain distance, the actual light itself turns on. That is from this radiator right here. This thing right here is the only thing that radiates that power, much like a like one of these do. The power conduits, they radiate power like in a circle. Now, by the way, I have guides of this on my YouTube channel, how to become an awesome settlement overseer, how to work with power and all of that kind of stuff, and help you visualize how to build stuff in there. Mods, if we can get that link and give them that playlist for how to become an awesome settlement overseer. I think we might have a command for that too. I can't remember what the name of it is. So that one does that. Same thing with the ones on the vault-tec. This one does that. The vault power conduit, this right here, radiates the power, as well as you can do lined power with this, which is basically what you see does right here, right? So we can run that power right up to here, and now we've got that one on. So there's two types of power. There's the what's called the line power, or power you have to run from a line, or the wireless power. If you haven't discovered Nikola Tesla yet, check it out, bro. Check it out. Google that sucker. Again, based on your distance, though, you'll get to a certain distance, and then that radiator way over there no longer is supplying that kind of wireless power. Move it a little bit closer, again, until it turns itself on. Now, it actually goes in 2 blocks wide or 2 squares wide, full squares. Like if you're building something like a floor, it actually goes 2 squares wide. Great question, by the way. Great question. It actually goes, if you do look at the radiator, it goes 2 of these kind of squares wide before it actually stops sending the power. So 2 wide, also 2 high. So basically, you can go like this, so it'll actually go 2 levels up. So you can do that. You can go ahead and put a floor in. My second level floor. Put a floor. And then another wall. Like so. And then if we put a light on the side of here. Like so. Say one of these. Like this. Based on its distance from the radiator, as if it's going to work. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick, by the way, that you can actually pick some of this up, but I actually need to take this out, take that out, take this out, that out temporarily. I can actually pick this whole thing up. Oh, it's too close. Take that out. Based on how close it is, I can pick the whole thing up and move it, holding down E, and I can move it a little bit closer here to the thing. And then, based on how close this is, oh, you can't, it's actually on, you can't see it. Let's try something that's a little easier to see. Maybe one of these. You see it's on there, and then right about on that second level. Right on that edge. Come on, there we go. It's right on the edge. It won't let me put it down, but it's right about this edge right there. Is that got stuck there? Got stuck. Let's see what else we could put on there. Side one like this. It's kind of hard to see right now. Actually, let's go. We're gonna do lighting. We should do nighttime. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Let me go ahead and do it real quick.
We could really.
Let's go ahead and get to nighttime. Nighttime real quick so you guys can see that in action. In action. There you go. Okay, there we go. That'll be much easier to see. So as you can see, based on where I put it, it's up there. But if I move it down, now that light is working. So again, about 2 levels up. Now this is on the ground right now. The actual spot in which that is does affect the level of it, right? So right here, it's going to be 2 levels up, 2 levels down. Well, almost 2 levels. So again, we go back to power, we go back to conduit. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to use this kind of raised conduit like this. And then we're going to move this way up here. Grab this, catch it up there. Boom. See how it's working? Take it off. See? So it's basically 2 levels up from wherever your transmitter is, roughly. Now, the same thing can be done with power conduits, which you see I've got one right here. I'm going to take that off of there. Normally, you want to put your power conduit on there. And I'm going to go ahead and put it, say, right there. I'm going to run it from down here up to there. I'm going to take this one out. Now, this right here is going to receive power. And then if I move it up, you can see, and down, you can see that it's working, right? So let's go ahead and put it, say, about mid-level. Now watch the difference. Watch the difference between the two. This is what's important about these two kits. Let me go ahead and put in another floor. There. And another wall. There we go. And again, using the scroll wheel, I can scroll wheel it way up there. Notice the difference in using this conduit and how far it will make it work, right? It's actually making it work way up there. See, it makes it work all the way up there. And you're like, Kismet, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. I'll pick it up. Move it way away from my base. Way out here in the middle. Pick all of this up. Move this way over here. Like so. Grab that, move it way over here. So it's not anywhere close to my base. Rerun the power down there. Power up here. And again, notice that the light is working much further away. So it's much smarter to use that power conduit than to use the other one. Now watch this. If I take this one out, right, and then you can see it's off, and then we're going to use these conduits over here. Again, I love awesome questions like that. And then we're going to go ahead and use a radiator. Again, we can radiate it up or down, doesn't really matter. See, it doesn't work. See, it's not doing it. Now, if I bring it closer, it'll work. See? So I find that these conduits, other than an aesthetic value, are absolutely useless. Absolutely useless in game. I never use them. And I've tried them, and I've put them, you know, from multiple levels and tried to run power from one level to the other. It's more of an aesthetic thing than anything else, right? If you want it to look cool and use conduits and all that stuff, but other than that, I rarely ever use them. I rarely ever use them. Now, you can, you know, run the real piping from one level. Like, say you've got power down here at the bottom level, and you want to run it way up to up there, right? Well, then you can run along the side of the building and use it as kind of a wire going up the side of a building. That's a great way to use it, right? Say you want to run it from down here, and you want it to go up to that top level. Let's go ahead and grab it here. Are we looking on time? Ah, overtime again. Overtime again. Kismet, I'm a terrible... just so you guys know, I'm a terrible sense of time. I have a terrible sense of time anymore. Let me go ahead and take that out of there. And I like to use this one as the base one, by the way, if you're going to use conduits. Just a little heads up. I also like to... I'll use this first. I also like to put this light in there so I know that there's actually power running through there. So again, you can use it for on-off switches. You can use it for that kind of stuff. But again, you can run it up along the edge of a base. I'm not going to put it right up against the edge, but you get the idea. Run it up along the edge of your base in this kind of spiral. Then again, you can use these wall pass-throughs. It'll actually go through the wall into another area. You can create like a in-between area where all your conduits are. I mean, you can really go crazy on it if you want. But it's not my kind of thing. Not my kind of thing. Oh, wait, that's a flat one. So, yeah, we can go like this. Like this. Like this. Again. More aesthetics. See, then we just ran the power all the way up to there. More aesthetics than anything. I could just run a wire and it'd be up there too. Or I could use the power conduits on the side of it, like this, right? So it's really what you want your base to look like. Put it on the side there. Run that power there. See, now it's working. Or I could just do this. If you don't want to see the wires, that's pretty much what conduit is about. Not seeing the wires. So the wire is inside the conduit. Now, I wish they had some different pieces, because some of the pieces, of course, I'd want a straight pipe going straight up and down, right? And you can do that. You can get in there. I think there's a way to rotate these. I can't remember if there is. Rotate these, or there's another piece in there somewhere that's straight. I could have sworn there was a piece. Also, you've got a switch to turn the power on and off. So you can go in. This kind of thing. And then, so you want the light, you can turn it off, and then it tells you that your power is off, right? Like that. You can run them to all these contraptions and things that you build. It's really up to you. I just run wires. I just run wires. It's way easier. All right, that was a whole bunch of stuff we just built there very, very quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that quick conduit tutorial, throw one in the chat. This way I know you guys enjoy that stuff. I'm going to put all this stuff away real quick. Sorry if I'm going a little fast there, but you get the idea, I think. I usually try to slow down a bit on stream, but I find the conduits to be mostly useless. But that gives you some ideas on what you can do. Can't get that one, I'll get it later. Store all that back in the workbench. Floating stuff. There we go. Awesome. Okay, save. There we go. Kids, it's like fireworks that light up the stream. It's like fireworks that light up the stream. I don't know what that means. So what says, hi, hello, so what, what's up? Kids, have you ever gotten into some vaults and read their backstory? I've read all of the story. All of the story and all of the backstory of Fallout 4. Even on MMOs, I always read all the story. Because that's just the way I am. I'm paying for that story. I want to know all the story and all the backdrops. Now, when I first started streaming Fallout 4, I would read everything to the stream as I was going along. I have a very fast and deep announcer voice. If you would like to, thank you for calling Movie Phone. Press 1 for whatever, right? So I have the voice for it, but I don't do it if it's repetitious. Like I've already done it several times. You can always watch it back on another previous video of mine. Let's see, 8 hours. 8 hours we're going to go. 8 hours. Hey, Kez, if you try the Frost mod for Fallout. Did you try? Is that what you're trying to say? Hey, Kez, did you try the Frost mod for Fallout? No, I have not. I didn't even know there was a Frost mod. I have no idea, but I'm going to make a note of it. I'm going to make a note of it over here. I have lots of just like random notes that I come back and I look at after the stream. Trader! I love how he's got like a mattress on his back as a saddle. That's pretty funny. All right, get in the power armor. Let's go somewhere else here. All right. Sorry. Got distracted there for a minute. Let's go ahead and do my thing. So we've got that done. We're going to call that finished. We're going to go ahead and keep on rocking and rolling down the road here. Again, we're not going to play probably another 5 minutes here. We're just going to run up and show you guys how I have Red Rocket and Abernathy Farm. We're not going to build anything or anything like that tonight. Probably do that tomorrow night. Work a bit on Red Rocket. Now we're sweeping through, doing all of the settlements in this playthrough, getting prepped, and then of course we're going to continue our storyline. We're going to try to do the happy ending where all of the factions are happy, as well as we've got Far Harbor still to do. We've got Nuka World still to do. Now I've already been through them all before, but we're going to play them differently this time, of course, in the melee mode. It's going to be crazy hard, I'm sure, especially Far Harbor, with a lot of those mobs are very tough. Very tough, even at high level. So this is my Red Rocket. And my Red Rocket doesn't do anything other than recruit people. Like this guy right here. Yo, bro. R for move. I'm going to move him somewhere else. Let's see. What do I not have full? Mechanist layer. Off you go. So what I do is I take him and I move him. Now, by the way, I'm almost to the point where I have literally hundreds of settlers right now all over. So we're going to go ahead and R that guy. Send him to Boston Airport or Mechanist layer. Mechanist layer. So what I try to do is I try to fill up all of my locations. Then I have my pick from who I use and who I don't use. I didn't assign that person there, so they're out of there. Also the Mechanist layer. So I'm trying to fill up every single location, and then I will come back and try to gear up all my people or fix up that particular settlement. Now this is what I call a base build, meaning that I just throw a whole bunch, or a basic build. I throw a whole bunch of meat fruit down, enough for 24 people. Or roughly, right? So 4 groups of 6. Then I throw down some sleeping bags wherever I can. Boom, just without using the most minimal amount of resources. That's all you need in the very beginning. Enough water right here for about 20 people. And then if I have enough resources, I will do these kind of guard posts at the very beginning. I really hate these guard posts, but I use them in the beginning to boost the defense a bit, as well as I will put up a radio beacon, and that kind of stuff. And notice how I have these all around the outside here, which act as something for my people to do while they're waiting for me to come back and assign them elsewhere. Also, I will assign a Kismet kill box when I have enough materials very early in the game. And this is all you need, by the way. This is all the defense you need. I can remove those other defense things now if I wanted to, but I just leave them there as an example of my first kind of basic build. Now, after I'm done basic building, and you've already saw the mega build back that way, I then move on and I try to do a super build. Now, a great example of a super build is over here at my Abernathy farm, where I try to make it where they're making income. Now, every one of your settlements should be making you money. Why are you out busting your butt and they're sitting there kicking back with their feet up, right? Don't let them kick their feet up. Now, you can if you want. It's your game. You can do whatever you want. But there we go. And there we go. Whee! And we're going to run over here like so. Now I've got 2 kill boxes over here, including an upgraded kill box, as you can see way over there, which has some lasers to it. But this keeps anybody coming from this direction. It will kill them off. As well as we've still got the cow in there by some miracle. Close that gate. Huh? By some miracle in there. Now, by the way, I've taken that gate down and tried to gate in that cow, and the cow gets out. It like magically appears somewhere else if that gate isn't there, so don't take that gate out. Leave it. As you can see, I've made a massive farm. Now, from very early in the game, it's like level 10 I had done this farm. Between level 10 and level 20, I then got enough caps and whatnot to expand. I came back later, much later in the game, of course, once I had the heavy-duty turrets there. See, I've got laser turrets working there. And up above here, I've got a signal beacon, of course, a giant power location there. And I've got tons of people here. How did I get tons of people here? Well, what I did was right at the very beginning of the game is I set up a radio beacon at Red Rocket. I send all those people to Sanctuary. I set up a radio beacon way down here at the drive-in. Sent all those people to Sanctuary until Sanctuary was full. Because you only have so much resources, especially in the new survival mode. You only have so much resources. And if you've only got so much resources, then you've got to use them very, very wisely. And that's what I do. I build up Sanctuary first. And then once I have Sanctuary done, then go and I build up Abernathy Farm. So I have a farm on top of having a scavenging area. So Sanctuary scavenging, farm at Abernathy Farm. And this is what I call a super build. Meaning that it is making income. It is like it's got the doctor over here, though I do need to add some more traders here. I need to kind of give them a better place to live, that kind of stuff. Because that's all I've got so far. So I need a lot of cash so I can put down more vendors at each and every location, because every single one of those vendors is going to make you cash. And you see I've got a little bit here. Oh, I got an extra power armor thing, some old T45 I got to get. Got to get my companion to grab that. And of course you can see I just scrapped everything, threw down some sleeping bags, and of course they've got some pre-existing stuff. Nothing too elaborate at the very beginning, because again you only have so much resources. But I will now come back, remove all of this, and then put them out in their own location above the base. We'll build them a vault right above our farm here, and of course do that next time. Next time, everybody. So let's go ahead and save over here for our fun next time.
I can patch you up if you need it.
Boom. And again, I will be back tomorrow night, a Sunday night, at around 10:30 to 11, because it is Game of Thrones night, and I have a feeling tonight is going. Sunday night's going to be pretty crazy epic. Which, well, it's not tomorrow night. It'd be tonight to some of you who are like 2 a.m. in the morning like me. If some of you who are still on yesterday, who are on Saturday, it'll be Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's go ahead and just save for an hour, or sleep for an hour as a save. We're going to quit out of there. We're going to transition over to some 7 Days to Die. Now, I'd stick around. I'd stick around because 7 Days to Die, I call it Fallout 5. It is incredibly fun to play. We're going to do even more building. And, of course, we're going to try to get out into the wasteland like we did yesterday. But there was so much epic stuff going on that we only had so much time to get that done. So let's get started. Let's get going over to there. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording real quick.